Hi, this is Hot Mike and I'm Nidhi Razdan. So, this happened. He is the world's richest man, the founder of the world's coolest car company Tesla, the aerospace firm SpaceX, and also one of the most unpredictable and influential voices in the world. Elon Musk has now bought the social media platform Twitter for $44 billion. A landmark deal which will close later this year and will see the public company go private. It all happened so fast. Earlier in April, Musk disclosed that he had a 9.1% stake in Twitter and was the social media company's second biggest shareholder. The next day, he was dramatically offered a seat on the Twitter board, which he first accepted and then rejected a few days later. And then, out of the blue, he offered to buy the social media giant. Twitter, however, is not the biggest social media platform. It's only about a tenth of the size of Meta's Facebook, but it is influential, whether you look at the Arab Spring all those years ago or the US Capitol storming of 2021 and how Twitter was used. So would Elon Musk be good or bad for Twitter? Well, the tech world is divided. First, on the issue of free speech. Now, Musk calls himself a free speech absolutist. He essentially believes that Twitter should not be regulating content beyond a point, which has led many to worry about whether his hands-off approach will fuel more disinformation and hate speech. Musk has said he's not in favor of permanent bans on Twitter. Timeouts are better, he says. The most famous person, of course, to be banned by Twitter is former US President Donald Trump. At that time, Musk had tweeted, "A lot of people are going to be super unhappy with West Coast high tech as the de facto arbiter of free speech." So would Musk unban Trump? We don't know that yet, but Trump says he's not interested in any case, partly because he's building his own rival social media platform. And how would governments that seek to ban social media handles all the time deal with Musk and he with them? The Indian government has had its share of run-ins with Twitter in the past and says that its expectations of accountability of all intermediaries operating in India remains unchanged. Then there's the issue of spam and fake followers. Musk has openly said that he will defeat the spam bots and even said that Twitter would authenticate all real humans under his ownership. He wants to have an edit button so that people can change their tweets after they're published. And he may want a long-form option to post as well, beyond the 280 characters that are allowed today. He also wants Twitter's algorithm for polarizing tweets to be made public. There are concerns about conflicts of interest as well. Amazon boss Jeff Bezos tweeted, "Did the Chinese government just gain a bit of leverage over the town square?" That was a reference to Tesla's business interests in China. The move to make Twitter a private company with no scrutiny from shareholders or any oversight is also worrying some experts, especially at a time when the power of social media platforms through disinformation is being vigorously challenged around the world. With more than 84 million followers, Elon Musk has more than a sizable following on Twitter. But you would be forgiven for thinking that many of his tweets sound like they've been composed by a child, not by the world's richest man. So let me give you some examples. In November of 2021, he tweeted that at least 50% of my tweets were made on a porcelain throne. Did we really need to know that? His tweets about his own company have often done it damage. For example, in May of 2020, he tweeted that Tesla's stock price is too high in my opinion, which promptly wiped out $14 billion off of Tesla's value, including $3 billion of his own personal stake. And then there was this tweet in August of 2019, "Nuke Mars." He also suggested that Twitter remove W from its name. No wonder that was trending. He also accused a diver who rescued trapped children of being a pedophile. It was a false allegation that wreaked havoc. The bid to buy Twitter is very much in keeping with Musk's eccentric character. Last week he claimed that he's homeless and sleeps in the spare bedrooms of his friends. Yes, the world's richest man said that. Responding to a question about wealth and disparity across the world and the amount of money spent by billionaires, he also reportedly said, "I don't have a yacht. I do not take vacations." Musk, by the way, has a net worth of $274 billion. And over the years, his eccentricities have made as many headlines as his mind-boggling wealth. He was only 12 years old when he invented a video game and sold it for just $500 to a magazine. Some years ago, Musk bought and crashed a McLaren Formula One supercar, the world's fastest car. And then he named his baby this. inspiring a flood of memes. He also bought and sold some 20,000 flamethrowers. His big ambition, though, through his company SpaceX, is to build a human colony on Mars. Unlike many celebrity CEOs, Musk tweets very frequently, and his tweets have a wide-ranging impact. How he will channel this as the owner of Twitter isn't yet clear, but there are interesting times ahead.